my eyes. Tell me your tale, do you see the road? I'm out to my soul. Tell me the signs whenever the smoke clear out of my face. And my vision never do I look fried. All of that green and yellow that you from your eyes. Just tell your demise. I'm with to my side to push back the ceiling and push back the feeling.
It's Tuesday and we're currently doing track walk for the final round of GB4 this weekend. Usually we do track walk and everything on Wednesday night, but because of the restrictions on racing on the Brands GP circuit rather than Indy, the testing is on Wednesday and Friday instead of Thursday, Friday. So we're walking the track this evening, Tuesday, just on the back end of the circuit on the GP track now. Yeah, not much to say, but hope you enjoyed this vlog of the final round of the GB4 Championship. Let's see what we can do testing tomorrow. Hello. Okay, so Wednesday testing's finished now. There's no time for me to film. I was constantly in and out the car, and when I wasn't in the car I was doing data. So it's now Friday. There is testing today, but it's on the Indy circuit. And because of money as well, we just weren't going to do it anyways. So I'm going to go to the track to support the team. It's very, very wet, very wet, so it'll be interesting to see how they're getting on. And then yeah, tomorrow is qualifying in race 1. So let's go support the team today in testing and straight into quali tomorrow morning. Here is what my warm-up looks like. I did record this to show you guys. And so just about to get ready for race 1, and I'm going to show you what my warm-up looks like before every time I get in the car. So first things first, I've got my AirPods in. My music is very, very important to me. I've got my pre-race playlist right here. So got that on shuffle, AirPods in, and I'm going to start with skipping. Then after skipping until I basically feel really, really warm and my legs are starting to hurt, I get my stretching band and just kind of lots of mobility is what I do here, mainly with my arms and also my chest. I mainly hold this one quite a lot because in karting I had a lot of chest pain as a kid, so I make sure I'm always stretching my chest and all my muscles before getting in the car so that I have no pain when I go out. Oh, my head. And do a quick, it's RDL, but my PT says urdle. Do a quick urdle. He obviously says that as a joke. Just stretch the back of your legs. Oh, Jesus. And then before I focus on my reaction times and kind of hand-eye coordination and my vision, just a last couple movements with my arms. I have to, one little last leg stretch. Something just clicked. And then last but not least, like I said, I do my reaction times, hand-eye coordination and vision, which I do need the help of my assistant Emily. You've probably seen Pierre Gasly do this a lot, but I find it really useful and it gets me like, again, it's kind of quick, activated, ready, mindset, that kind of thing, right? Let's just do it. Oh. Might have forgot to film a little bit, I do apologise. This has been the last round of the GB4 season for me, so it's been very hectic, but here is what race number 1 looked like.
Position, as we were talking about just before we went racing, Blakely is alongside in the front row, and he is away well, our championship leader, away off the likes of Brandon Templeton. They've just worked their way past. Of course, Liz McGlade, Piers Pryor in the comedy booth, already a frantic start to the race. Out wide though, that's Harry Burgoyne Jr.
No, I think it was actually Blakely looking around the outside, couldn't quite get that one done. Blakely is the third in the queue there. It's Burgoyne Jr. who's actually right under the rear wing of Linus Granfors, as Granfors gets a poor exit, but both of the yellow Elite Motorsport cars have made their way past Leon Wilson, as well as now Palmovsky in the number 21 yellow Elite Motorsport car has a quick look at Blakely, and they're side by side between Templeton and Leon Wilson in the background temporarily.
Yeah, no worries about championship order in the
Here is race number 2.
is out. Linus Granfors is in control. Look at how aggressive Lucas Blakely is pointing down the hill. The lights come on, and for the penultimate time this season, they go out. Great start, potentially even a jump, maybe for Harry Burgoyne Jr. Machine. He'll bring it back onto the circuit as they head into Stirling. Going to lose out even to Chloe Grant, who goes straight around the outside.
Yeah, this morning, and any temperature that he got on the... Oh no, wide goes... Oh, Finn Harrison dropped 2 wheels on the exit.
A little bit wide, maybe not quite as wide, but definitely had a bit of a moment. And like you say, Callum Baxter, maybe not feeling so great, but I mean, look, when you're in the car, surely it's the best cure for illness. Get some adrenaline pumping in you and get going.
Do you know what? It is actually crazy. I have driven a few times and I've been, you know, feeling really bad. And you can tailor in the 54 Tech Motorsport white and red.
I distinctly remember Brad Keselowski winning in NASCAR in 2014 in a race in Texas, whilst being extreme. Might have been Vegas actually. Was extremely ill. Like I was thinking that there's no way this guy's going to race. Did the race, won it by an absolute mile.
Added safety as well is always a good thing to see.
Indeed, I don't think I'll be getting the offer to drive that car anytime soon.
No.
That's such a swift no for me, Piers. I wonder why.
And finally, here's race number 3.
Pole position, Jack Taylor alongside. The final race of 2024 about ready to get underway. Great start, I think, from the KMR Sport car of Harry Burgoyne Jr. right at the back as he's trying to get to the outside. Good start as well from Dan Hickey. Harry Burgoyne Jr. is going to make it side by side into that first corner as he was trying to get around the outside of his teammate. Dan Hickey continues lead. Here comes Callum Baxter, who I highlighted as maybe one of the favourites for this race, to the outside in the final corner. Dan Hickey might just about hang on at Druids.
Yeah, everyone's sliding wider through Druids.
He is through then, up into second. Alicia Palmovsky gets squeezed off into the grass as they head up towards Druids. Oh, there's contact, and there is absolute chaos in all this.
Oh,
Jack Taylor's gone round. He's ended up in the gravel. That looks to the inside. Here comes Alicia Palmovsky then to make it an elite 1-2. She gets to the inside of Dan Hickey. Very risky move here at Westfield Bend. Dan Hickey is spun. It's going to be right in front of the field, but thankfully left to go in this race then. 4 laps left to go in this season, and the battle for second in the championship is extremely tight. Big lock up there for Baxter. Still Grant coming across the line in 6th position in the 66.
So at the beginning of the weekend, I qualified P8, P8, and P4, and then in the end we finished P8, P10, P6. Not the greatest, but if I'm being honest, I think you've probably seen from Silverstone, it's been a bit difficult in my heart, as cringy as it sounds. I just want to thank you all so much for your support, like all my sponsors, Laser Tools Racing, John Clark Motor Group, John Miller Limited, Specsavers, and of course I'm so grateful for the support from Akuria Cost and IWC Shaft Housing and Island Leisure Lodges. Thank you to my team KMR Sport, they've been amazing this year. But I am very excited to finally say that I'm leaving F4, and I can't wait for you guys to see what is coming from me in the future. Hope you enjoyed this year. Give me constructive criticism about how to improve these race weekend YouTube vlogs, and I'll show you what else I'm up to for the rest of the year. So stay tuned for those videos. Thank you very much again, and don't forget to like and subscribe.